Rochester's Heating and Air right there, baby. Rochester's Heating and Air. Been approved. Everything's cool here at Charlie's. Rochester's Heating and Air. What they're saying is it's safe to inhabit, and they're ready to go. So there it is. That's what you want to see in the state of Kentucky now. Rochester's Heating and Air. I'd like to see Rochester's Heating and Air on all of them, but you want to see this green sticker right here, y'all. Okay? That's just for the safety and well-being of your family. This states that everything is done up to code in our state. Okay? All right, y'all. Enough preaching for the day. I'm a happy camper. We'll talk to you later. All right, y'all. Thanks to Dan over at R.E. Michael. We got our air handler delivered, and we're loaded for bear here. We're going to get a few more pieces to the puzzle there, and we're going to go over and we're going to hook Carl, my buddy, the plumber, up. So what I might do today is I'm going to go ahead and before any construction begins in the state of Kentucky, we have to pull permits. Permits must be pulled here. So maybe I'll show you a little glimpse into what I got to do to pull them online here. All right, y'all. Just hang tight. Hey, y'all. We're up to the computer room here, and I figured I might give y'all just a little glimpse of what I have to do to pull a permit here for the state of Kentucky. We have to pull permits on new construction and change outs and whatnot. You know, installing a furnace or what have you. And that has to be pulled on every one of them, okay? The reason the permits are pulled and issued is to ensure that the job was done by a professional and it meets all code requirements. All code requirements. To pull a permit, you must be a Kentucky HVAC master contractor, okay? And you must be a journeyman working directly under the supervision of a master HVAC contractor, and that allows the journeyman to go in and like perform service at your house or your place of business or whatnot. They can go in and change out blower motors and limits and pressure switches and and thermostats and whatnot. Get your units back up and running and get you back cooling or get you back heating. But like I said, in our state, you have to be a master to pull permits and to buy equipment, and you have to be a journeyman to work on anything. I carry a dual license. I'm a Kentucky HVAC master contractor, and I'm also a Kentucky journeyman HVAC mechanic. This allows me to actually do both jobs. A lot of people here in our state just carry the master, and basically all they can do is buy equipment, come out and sell you stuff, and whatnot, and then they have to have their journeyman actually come out and put it in. They're actually not allowed to put the stuff in if they're not carrying the dual license. And I suggest anybody that has anybody walking in their home to make sure that they're carrying a journeyman card. Okay? Like I said, pulling these permits is for the safety and well-being of your family. Okay? It's not a joke. We make sure, or the inspectors make sure everything's done to code. Now, a lot of people out there might think, oh man, I'm going to save me a nickel or a dime and I'm going to get Rusty down the street to come down here and put this in. Well, that's all good and fine. But let's say at the least, if you try to sell your home, you're not going to be able to sell it because, you didn't have your stuff inspected. But in the worst case scenario, God forbid that Rusty, the daggone idiot, didn't know how to do anything right and he burns your house to the ground. Well, I tell you what, brother, the insurance companies are going to laugh at you, okay? This is all about safety, and this must be performed. And that's my preaching for the day. But like I said, here's the first screen you see. Let me log in and get all that done. I can't share everything with you, and I'll try to show you what I can, okay? All right, y'all, just bear with me. Well, we successfully made it to the next phase, so we've got here applicant, user, Rochester's Heating and Air. I am the contractor who will be completing the work, so I need to type in my contractor's license number. Sorry, I can't share that with you. But anyway, I'm sure you understand. All right, so we've made it there, so let me hit next, and we'll move on to the next screen. Well, we've made it to the next screen, and here they're saying this is the permit application for user Rochester's Heating and Air. Contractor confirmation selection. All right, so again, it is asking me Rochester's Heating and Air, the contractor. All right, so we'll hit next. And right here on this site, or this page, they're going to be asking me for Carl's address, street name, yada yada yada. So let me get after that. I'm sure he don't want that out there, so let me get this typed in and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, y'all, we've made it to step 3 here in our application here. So we're gonna, let's see what we got. We got permit application for user Rochester's Heating and Air. Application type. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this application type. And we are applying for a HVAC master permit. Okay, let me click on this and see what we get. Okay, y'all, we're moving right along. We're on step 4 here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're asking for a job description, information, work site, and whatnot. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on occupancy type. And it is a 1 and 2 family existing, 1 and 2 family new, commercial new, industrial new, miscellaneous, multifamily existing, multifamily. So what we have is a 1 and 2 family existing. So let's click on that and select the work type. This will be a HVAC permit. And what we'll do here is we'll type in the estimated cost. Get over to it. Sorry about that. Get that in there. Cover that up. And we're going to put in our cost. Okay, alrighty, so we got that, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, y'all, I almost missed a required field here. It says enter the description of the work to be performed, also include additional information on location of work. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in here that I'm changing out an existing electric furnace and straight AC with a new air handler, 15 kW strip heat, and AC unit, yada yada yada, and give them a brief description how to get to Carl's. So let me type that in and I'll get right back with you. Okay, y'all, we've made it to step 5. We're getting close here, and this is going to be job details and such. So basically it's asking for HVAC fixtures, range hood, solid fuel burning stuff, and mechanical refrigeration, owner's phone number, subdivision, lot number, associated building permit, yada yada yada. So let's see what this is on HVAC fixtures. And what we'll do here is we'll come in fixture, air conditioning units, air handlers. Okay, so let me get after this and I'll get right back with you. Okay, y'all, we successfully inserted our fixtures here, and we have the air handler here, which is electric, and the quantity of 1. They didn't have a heat pump selection, which, you know, heat pump's an air conditioner too, so all I had on there to choose from was air conditioning units, electric 1. Okay, so, and down here I need to go ahead and put Carl's phone number in there and all. So right here, anything with the red asterisk you have to fill in. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'm sure Carl don't want to share that with you either. So let me take care of this, and we'll get right back to you. Y'all, we're down to the wire here, and what this is it's my permit application and my application number of the permit. That way the inspectors know what which permit, you know, and where the job location is and everything. That's what this number is all about. And this gives me a description: 2011 single family system. And for the heat pump, air handler, and all, it's going to cost $75. So the next step is to pay. So hooray, here we go. Okay, y'all, we've made it to everybody's favorite part here, checkout. And it's $3 to convenience fee for being able to do this online. So if anybody ever hands you any hogwash that they couldn't get your permit or whatever, that's what that is. That's hogwash. You can get on here and you can pull a permit 24/7 as long as the site's up, okay? So let me choose my method of paying, and we'll hit on out. All right. Okay, we've got Carl's permit. So basically all I got to do is come over here to my AP number, click on that, and I can actually pull the permit up for him and make a copy. Okay, y'all, we paid our $78, and this is what we get for it. We get a permit. Okay, and on the permit, you got your application number. That's the number that the inspector can punch into his computer, and he'll know exactly where to go, what type of permit was pulled, and yada, yada, yada. Here's the application type, HVAC master permit. Occupancy type, 1 and 2 family existing. Work type, this is an HVAC permit. Status, application has been processed. Applicant contact, Rochester's Heating and Air Conditioning. Property owner is Carl. HVAC details, fixtures and equipment type, air handlers, electric heat, 1, and conditioning electric units, 1. Okay, that's all there is to it, y'all. Sorry I had to cover that up, but that's personal information and I don't want to give any of that out. But anyway, I suggest y'all download like 2 copies of this and keep 1 copy for your personal records, your job records, and present the other copy to your customer. It's very professional, and they know that you're a legitimate HVAC man, and that you took the time to pull the permit and do it the proper way. Also, with this application number here, they can also get online and go to the Department of Codes and Regulations and actually see it. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed that. Reckon I'll holler at you later, and thanks for watching. Bye.